We just recently learned more details on what exactly was going on with a combo of films that were closely connected, specifically Shang-Chi 2, aka The Wreckage of Time, and over here Avengers The Kang Dynasty, and how more or less Kang Dynasty served as sort of Shang-Chi 2 before The Wreckage of Time. We got some news recently on what exactly was the idea behind the director of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings taking on Avengers The Kang Dynasty before he walked away. And what we learned recently from Inverse is that the original plan was to essentially use Avengers The Kang Dynasty as more or less a Shang-Chi sequel, where he would have been the main character and the whole Wreckage of Time thing would have factored in, and then the Wreckage of Time film would have essentially served as a sequel to Avengers The Kang Dynasty, but also obviously building up, and Kang Dynasty would have led to Shang-Chi 2 and Secret Wars. So there was a multifaceted approach and splintering of a story that went after the Kang Dynasty. And later on, it was also revealed by Jeff Snyder that there was a lot of ideas that were in play, but the big factor in this and why everything was scrapped was because of Jonathan Majors. When he got into all that trouble, every plan had to change, including Shang-Chi 2, which makes me think that the Wreckage of Time definitely would have been him going one-on-one with another version of Kang, or maybe multiple Kangs, and, trying to restore time and balance and whatever, and that Kang probably had his hands on the 10 rings, and he's got to go after them because they're going to be a factor in Secret Wars. So you can kind of see how the story really clicks together and makes sense. Now, of course, what happens with Shang-Chi 2, we don't really know. They never canceled it. They keep saying it's happening. People involved with it keep saying it. Reports are stating it is canceled in favor of Spider-Man 4. Whatever the case is, we're going to have to wait and see, obviously. I don't think they give up on Shang-Chi just yet as a franchise, because the reviews were tremendous. Eternals, I understand. The reviews weren't there, and neither was fanfare. But Shang-Chi, there was. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next and how the messaging is conveyed to everybody, because it's going to look a little weird. But again, who knows what future plans are and how they aim to balance everything and what the ideas that they have in motion are. So it's cool to hear about what could have been a giant Shang-Chi push, while at the same time, it's not, because as a fan of the film and the character, I'm a bit disappointed.